Okay, so where does that put me? Puts me for bludgeon right now. I don't really know what I'm doing. So that's very important in the gestalt therapy. When we don't know what we're doing, the important thing is that means we're at the impasse, the chalal hapanui, the void, moment of tzimtzum, contraction of ego, death of ego, allowing oneself to not know the via negativa, allowing ourselves learned ignorance. That's what it, not via negativa. Learned ignorance. Nicholas de Cusa, I think it was 14th century. He made that idea famous for the Catholics. But we have the same thing in the Kabbalah. The idea of tzimtzum. Allow yourself to die as an ego so you can be born with a new ideal. So let's see if I go into the void here and see if I get any ideas. All right, and if I risk sharing the ideas, I'm free to censor here in this work. And Gestalt therapy, I always tell customers, clients, pilgrims, dream, whatever you call it, cells, that you're free to censor. So I'll give myself also freedom to censor here. All right, so I close my eyes now. Just so you'll know I'm still around, I'm going to mumble, but I'm not going to share what my daydreams, okay, unless I want to. All right, here I am going into the void, close my eyes, contact my body awareness. Am I comfortable? No, I'm not comfortable. I'm leaning over in the chair. Now I'm sitting up, more comfortable. Stretching out my legs a little bit. Breathing, relaxed. Breathing, relaxed. Okay, now next step from checking body tension. Any place? Shoulders, yes. Contracting my shoulders too. Yeah, contract. Now squeeze this this Wacom tablet to express that, to undo the introject, to express the energy, to let it out rather than hold it in against myself. Okay, that's basic preparation now to free myself up, to allow myself to daydream, which is the crucial part of this process. See if I get a daydream. Dum 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 dum. Just keeping in touch, making noise. See an image of mother. You know I get to mother, huh? That's what always, all this stream gestalt work always goes to the parents eventually. Mother, I see you. You just died 2 years ago, so, and a sense that you are watching me somehow, and I'm hoping that you like what I'm doing. Hoping that you like what I'm doing, Mother. That I'm fulfilling your expectations, although it's more a matter of, I don't feel like you're demanding anything. You've always been good about that. You have not been much of a top dog, pushing me around, judging me too much. Basically, you're accepting, and I appreciate that you're accepting. Now, there's an important opposition. Mother, you are accepting, and meanwhile, I'm surrounded in this world here by all kinds of critical, either rejecting or critical people. So it's nice to know that you're still there, at least in my fantasy anyway, because I need some sense of acceptance, that what I'm doing is worth doing, that I'm appreciated. Can I risk saying that to the audience of 4 billion people out there? Okay, I could say that. Yes, I need recognition. I think I deserve it after all these years writing all that stuff, making all these videos. I gave up so much to do this work, whatever it is, in my life. And I'm finally looking for, at this point, somehow it's very important to keep looking for ways to reach out. Okay, Mother, so I appreciate your support. Allowing myself more to stay with the image and see what happens. Okay, I got it. Suddenly a musical idea popped into my head. This is from, I believe it's from Mussorgsky's pictures at an exhibition. I think it's called The Great Gate of Kiev. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now this music somehow associates with this dream. So let's put it in the context of the dream. The Great Gate of Kiev somehow relates to this dream. There I see Franklin. I see you whacking at those cats, doing your job. So, and trying this project here, and the idea of the Great Gate of Kiev is like a gate leading into something, some new world. So groping here for a new world, that fits the idea of the Tzimtzum, in the void, without knowing what's going to happen. It's a very big risk. Age 69, living on a pension of $1,000 a month here in Israel, and all this investment of my time and energy, and I don't know if it's going to lead to anything. So I'm in this void here, and that's the way it's got to be right now. I'm in the void, the Chalal Panui, the gate. Association to Ma'ariv prayer. B'chochma poteach sharim. B'chochma poteach sharim, which means with God. This is the prayer we're talking about. God here on with wisdom or with ideas, He opens the gates. Now the gates are the moments of impasses. Each impasse is a gate. It's on the one hand, it's a barrier, but on the other hand, it's potentially a gate. If you find the idea that opens the gate, or if the idea finds you, that then idea can negate the negations. The gate itself is made up of two opposites, which are somehow got off the track. So on the one hand, I'm judging myself. Franklin, you're not good enough. You're not successful enough. That's X. And Franklin says, "Oh, I'll try. I'll try to be good." That's the underdog. So we have a top dog saying, "Franklin, you're not good enough. You're not successful enough." And the underdog says, "I'll try. I'll be good. I'll do the best I can." That's the underdog. Typical self-torture technique of gestalt therapy. At the same time, that's the gate. That's the opposites. That's the bina. Bina is, I built myself a trap. Biniyah is to build. So we build a world, and when we get off the track, we find ourselves in an impasse. We're stuck. We're on a level of alchemical earth. We're stuck in the ground. Everything's frozen, fragmented. And this is the moment of tzimtzum here. B'chokhmah. And so I don't have an idea at the moment, but I'm willing to face this moment of not knowing what to do. Invested lots and lots of time and energy. I feel I'm on the right track, but on the other hand, I'm judging myself and feeling uncomfortable about where I'm at. So what idea comes to me? Idea comes to me. Patience. After all, you just put this stuff on the net a month or two ago. Patience. It's like God's looking down and saying, "Okay, Franklin, my little boy, patience. Take it easy. Don't push yourself. Don't torture yourself." Okay? That's what Mother is telling you. She's telling you she's accepting you. And don't be so hard on yourself. So then what's my feeling? My feeling is, well, that gives me a little bit of hope, sense of, calms me down a little bit. A little bit of a tiny explosion into a sense of joy that despite the impasse, sense of just being able to do this process, just being able to do what I'm doing here. Check for 1 second that I'm recording. Yeah, it keeps recording somehow. Just being able to do this process here, if it works at all, I'm happy to see that I'm doing the process. I'm doing the motions, going through the motions of the dream work and doing the Tzimtzum process. All of a sudden I'm aware of a certain amount of moisture in the corners of my eyes. Now, is that just physiological from having my eyes closed? Or is this some kind of sadness? Some tears that want to come out? Well, sadness. Mother's gone, alone in the world. Just me and you, and me and you 4 billion people out there. Just we're alone in the world. Does that make any sense? Me and 4 billion people? No, that doesn't make any sense. So you guys are just ghosts. I'm real here. That's another thing. You guys are just ghosts. It's all illusion. This whole dream work thing is an illusion. At the same time, how else can we get the truth except for techniques like this? This is like our dialectic. This is a dialectical process, and with this we have successive approximations to the realm of absolute spirit, pure ideas. So this is our path, the path of action, and I'm in action. I'm in action. I'm doing something with my life. I'm using all my powers of creativity. First my mind to figure it all out, and then my imagination to get it together and try to present it and tell the word to you, to the world. And that is exactly what prophecy is, by the way, if we're talking about Maimonides' theory of prophecy. First, the divine impulse comes down from God and goes first to our rational side. So I spent how many years, I don't know, 14 years in 9 universities, learning all kinds of rational stuff, and got to the end of that rope. And then I started working on my imagination, and here I am doing all kinds of things with my imagination, with music and images and everything. And that's the other side. So I should be on the track of prophecy, of telling the truth, trying to share the truth. The truth search. This is the truth search that I'm doing here. I'm illustrating it in my own life. Okay, I think I'll stop here and just to take stock of what I got, and then I'll decide what to do. Okay, that's it for now. Bye-bye.